We often think of the open sea as a vast, empty expanse, a place of trade, travel, and natural wonder. But what if I told you that beneath its serene surface lies a hidden history? A world of shadows, spies, and silent encounters that shaped the course of nations, far from the public eye. This isn't about pirates or naval battles you've read about in history books. This is the forgotten history of clandestine maritime operations. Throughout the Cold War, the world's oceans became the ultimate chessboard for superpowers. Submarines, the ghosts of the deep, played a deadly game of cat and mouse. Imagine this: a Soviet nuclear submarine, carrying enough firepower to obliterate cities, is silently patrolling off the coast of the United States. Suddenly, its sonar picks up a faint, almost imperceptible sound. Another submarine is there, an American hunter-killer sub, tailing it, listening to its every move, recording its unique acoustic signature. These encounters happened in crushing darkness, miles below the waves. There were no declarations of war, no press releases. A single miscalculation, a single aggressive move, could have triggered a global catastrophe. The crews lived under constant, unimaginable pressure, knowing they were on the front line of a war that was never officially declared. But it wasn't just about submarines. The sea was a highway for spies and special forces. During World War II, small, unassuming fishing boats or disguised freighters would slip out of British harbors under the cover of darkness. Their mission: to deliver agents, weapons, and radios to resistance fighters in occupied Europe. These operations, run by organizations like the Special Operations Executive, were incredibly risky. The crews and passengers faced threats not just from enemy patrols and aircraft, but from the treacherous sea itself. Many of these brave men and women simply vanished, their stories lost to the waves, their sacrifices known only to a select few. Let's fast forward a bit. Think about the 1980s. A civilian research vessel is seen mapping the seabed near critical underwater communication cables. To the casual observer, it's just science. But in reality, it's a meticulously planned intelligence operation. The ship is deploying listening devices or even specialized submersibles to tap into the vital data flowing between continents. These weren't military vessels in the traditional sense. They were wolves in sheep's clothing, using the cover of civilian maritime activity to conduct espionage. The line between commercial and military was intentionally blurred, creating a gray zone where nations could gather intelligence without triggering a direct confrontation. Even today, this clandestine world thrives. Unmanned underwater vehicles, or UUVs, are the new players in this silent game. These autonomous drones can be deployed from submarines, ships, or even aircraft. They can loiter for weeks or months, gathering intelligence, mapping enemy defenses, or monitoring strategic choke points like the Strait of Hormuz or the South China Sea. They are small, quiet, and incredibly difficult to detect. When one of these drones is occasionally discovered, washed up on a beach, or caught in a fishing net, it offers a rare, fleeting glimpse into this ongoing, invisible conflict that is constantly being waged in our oceans. The history of the sea is far more complex and thrilling than we imagine. It's a story of courage, ingenuity, and incredible risk, written in the silent depths, away from the headlines and history books. These forgotten encounters remind us that even in the most seemingly peaceful environments, a hidden world of intrigue and conflict can be churning just below the surface. So the next time you look out at the ocean, remember the secrets it holds. Thanks for watching. If you found this dive into hidden history fascinating, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories that you won't find in your textbook. See you next time.